Good morning, Facebook friends and family. Today I will be making cream cheese stuffed olive, deviled eggs, and a homemade cranberry sauce with walnuts. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, make sure you're facing my board. There you go. All right, so we're gonna start the eggs first and get those boiling. And get those on the stove. Okay. The next thing we're going to start is the cranberries. Which is very, very easy to do. So you do 1 scoop of, or 1 cup of sugar and 1 cup of water. So easy, you guys. 1 cup of water, and we are just going to get that boiling to boil. Once that starts boiling, all you do is add the cranberries, bring it back up to a boil, and then you simmer for 10 minutes. Once the cranberries have all popped. So while we get that sugar and water going, I'm going to go ahead and soften my cream cheese for our olive. These 3 things are so easy and fast to do, and it helps when you're low on time, and they all taste so good too. We should have it done within 30 minutes, all 3, so we'll see. It's live. Things could go wrong. Okay, so I'm going to soften my cream cheese. And I just used 1 package of cranberries. I'm going to go ahead and rinse these off while we're waiting. So a couple of things that you can add in the end of the cranberries, there are like some lemon zest or orange zest or walnuts or pecans or anything like that. I recommend though adding it at the end when everything's already done. So you're going to add your cranberries. And bring that back to a boil. We got our eggs going. And I'm going to get my olives ready. Just drain them out, rinse them off a little bit. I'm doing black and green olives today. I love these butter olives. I don't know if you guys ever tried these, but they're so good. Is that boiling? Let me stir it one more time. Yeah, they're starting to burst already. I don't know if you can see that. So then you're going to lower it down to a simmer and let that go for 10 to 15 minutes. Usually until they're all bursted. All the cranberries have burst. I hope you guys can see that. So cool. Okay. So with my olives, what I'm doing is rinsing, giving them a quick rinse and a quick dry on some paper towels. I don't know if you guys can hear those. You can hear them bursting. Okay, so my eggs have started boiling, and what I do when it hits a rapid boil, I turn it off and I cover it. Let me find my lid to that pan. So yeah, it's at a rapid boil, and I just turn it off and cover it, and you let it sit, and your yolks come out perfect every time. Let it sit for about 10-15 minutes. Go ahead and cut up some green onion. This is what I use to decorate my deviled eggs. Have that ready on the side. just cut up a little bit of green onion. See that? Ooh, they're looking beautiful. Some orange zest going, just a little bit. Give it a little kick. Okay, so let me get my cream cheese out. Make sure it's soft enough. Looks pretty good, nice and soft. So I did my whole cream cheese in there for 30 seconds. And it's nice and soft, as you can see. It's in the last minute. I'm going to go ahead and add some orange zest that I just did. And stir that up. So pretty. I love that color. I have it on a between medium and simmer right now, just so you know. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that off and move you guys over here. And I'm going to pour my cranberry mixture in the bowl. I like to leave a few of them whole, just a couple of them. Pour it into the bowl, and then you just put it in the fridge. So before you pour it in the bowl, if you'd like to add nuts, you could add nuts at that time. Some cranberry, walnut, orange zest. gonna set that aside. You see the colors? So pretty. Set that aside, and when it cools down, I'm gonna cover it and put it inside my refrigerator. Now we're gonna start with the cream cheese. So basically, you just get your softened cream cheese, you add a garlic salt and any kind of seasonings that you want to add to it. I do some garlic salt and I do a little bit of Goya seasoning. Get that garlic in there, but you can use lemon pepper, you can use Cajun, you can use whatever you feel like in there. Stir that all up. Okay. And you can put it into a plastic bag, Ziploc bag, big or small. I taste it a little bit. Yum. So good. My sister-in-law actually got me started on stuffed olives, cream cheese stuffed olives, my sister-in-law Vicky. And I've made them ever since. Okay. Just close that up and you just do the tip of the bag. Small enough. It might be a little too big. We'll see. And if it is, yeah, that's a little too big. Do it again. And cut the bag first. You just squeeze it in. Super easy. And you can overfill it because the cream cheese will harden once you put it back in the fridge. I think they're pretty and they're so good. So I do 1 can of each. You can do as many or as much. And I always usually do this the day before. Get all my prep done. So this video is kind of serving a dual purpose. And the 1 package of cream cheese does well with two cans. I usually have a little bit extra left, so. Okay. Okay, so there's some of those done, and we're going to get to our deviled eggs. So what I do is I break them all open, and the egg that looks the crappiest is the egg that I don't use the white, and that's just the extra yolk. And it's after I've cut it and everything. So I like to have that extra yolk on top. I think we have a winner, guys. That one's definitely didn't come out right. So I'm going to go ahead and take the white off of that one. And get the yolk. You can see the yolk is perfect. Once again, you get it boiling. Let it boil for a minute. And you just cover it and leave it alone for 10-15 minutes, and your yolk is always perfect. I don't do that many deviled eggs. We have so much food. It's just a few of them. Okay. Once that's done, get your pan. Throw that extra egg in there. Cut them in half. Get your egg yolk out. Okay. So sometimes I do use avocado with my yolk, and I blend that. I'm not going to today. The only thing about using avocado is that the color is not too pretty. So, but it tastes good. And I just do a little bit of mayonnaise. I don't know if you guys saw that thing on that's going around, that video with the deep fried deviled eggs. I was half tempted to do those today, but I think I'm gonna do those another time. I don't want to I don't want to take the chance. And then use any kind of seasoning you like. I'm going to use a little bit of Cajun seasoning. And a little bit of garlic. Easy peasy. You can do the same thing, or you can spoon it in. However you guys want to do it. I just put it in the bag. It's just more controlled for me. Bag. A little bigger cut. Put these on another plate. A bigger plate. Some of these olives in the middle. And you can put paprika, cayenne, anything you want. I'm gonna keep with my Cajun because that's what I did them with in the first place, the yolks. And I'm just gonna turn it. And there you guys go. We got cranberry sauce, some olives, and some eggs in 30 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day. Bye.